Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Famous Hudson, man. And today we have my very first story time, guys. Yes, this is the very first story time. I do plan on doing more. And we're gonna jump right into it, man, because it's gonna get real. I will be telling you guys the time me and my brother ran to my mom's house, guys. It was crazy. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. Alright, so let me turn this down a little bit. Alright, so first thing first is my sister's dad. He was borrowing his sister's car. Let me say it again one more time. My sister's dad was borrowing his sister's car. Cause I think something went wrong with his car, so he had to borrow her car. So he was borrowing his sister's car. And my sister's dad and my mom, they was going out at the time. They went on like a little run or something to go get some food or something like that. I don't know where they went, but they was going and they left the car. It was a black Chrysler 200. It was a black one. And me and my brother, it was me and my two brothers sitting in the house by ourselves. And I went to take a shower. And my older brother, I went to take a shower. When I got out the shower, my older brother was gone. So I asked my other brother, I'm like, where he at? And he's like, he left in the car. And I'm like, what? He left in the car? And he like, yeah, he took the keys and left in the car. So I'm like, oh man, he gotta come back before my mom and him come back. You know what I'm saying? So I call him, I'm like, where you at? And he like, man, he like, man, look, I'm on the way. I'm about to come get you. I said, man, I'm not getting in the car. And so he pull up, guys. And me being a stupid me, a young dummy, I get in the car with him. So we take off. Now, mind you, I don't know where my mom or my sister's daddy is. I don't know where they is. I don't know where they went. So we take off in the car, and you know, we're going on a little joyride around the city. Mind you, it's like 11, 12 something at night. Late, you know. I think we had school in the morning. We up late driving in somebody else's car that's not even ours. So we driving. So I'm like, okay, man. Now knowing me, I'm young as shit. I'm young. I don't know how to drive yet. I'm young. So knowing me, I asked him, I say, okay, man, it's my turn to drive. Let me drive. Him being a dummy, he let me drive. So and at the time we stayed in like a little cul-de-sac. It's like a little house. It's like a little circle of houses. So like a circle with like 5 houses, 6 houses. And So, hello, somebody walked in. So me being me, I asked him, can I drive it? And he like, okay. He like, okay, you know, you ain't got your license, be careful. I'm like, bro, you don't even have your license. So we pull in the house, and I get in the driver's seat. I'm like, all right, man, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. But him being a bad influence, he like, man, you got it. So I get in the driver's seat, guys. I put the car in back. I'm backing out. I'm going slow as hell because I don't know how to drive. I put the car in reverse. I'm going slow. So everything going smooth. I'm putting it in reverse. I'm driving out of the neighborhood. So I drive like, and then down the street we had like a little pawn shop. At the end of the down the street we had a pawn shop, so I pull in the pawn shop and I let him get back in the driver's seat. Cause I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to wreck these goddamn people's car. This is not our car. Then at the time I didn't know where my mama was. I didn't know if she was gonna be pulling up. So I let him get back in the driver's seat and we pull off. We heading back to the house. I'm like, go fast. I'm like, go fast. I'm like, go fast. He like, okay. So this dumbass, he started going fast. He started going fast. And okay, and we made it in the neighborhood. We made it in the neighborhood. And I'm like, okay, bro. All right, park the car. And it was a good thing because my mom or my stepdad, he wasn't in that. They didn't make it back yet. So we know at that time we was in the clear. So we pull up at the house. Bro. I'm like, okay, we good. So you know, like when you park and you gotta keep on kind of putting up, like kind of scooting up to make sure you good. Man, this dude keeps scooting up too much. I'm like, okay, bro, you good. Next thing you know, yes, bro, we ran into the damn house, head first, right, and it was crazy because we ran right through my mom's room. Guys, when I tell you my heart went through my damn ass, I didn't know what to do. So tell me why this dumbass, we look at each other. He run in the house, he called my mama. I'm like, what you doing? He called my mama, and guess what he gonna say? By the way, they called me D. My mom and my mom's side, they called me D for short, because my name is Darius, but they call me D for short. He say, mama, D ran into the house. Guys, I'm like, what? I'm like, man, he lying. So I get my other brother on the phone to tell him that he lying. And my other brother like, yeah, man, he didn't run through the house. That was time. Man, look, bro, my mama got home, man. She came in the neighborhood doing 4 flat in the car. Bruh, she walked in the house. I ain't even gonna say the words that she said, bro. But just know it ain't. I'm not gonna curse like what she said, but it wasn't pleasant. She looked at us both. She say nah. I know she say D. Now I know you ain't run through the house, but you still wrong for riding with him. I'm like, mom, but he forced me in the car. She like, he ain't forced shit in the car. That's you. You old enough to know right from wrong. I'm like, you right, man. She went and got that goddamn leather belt. She got some hot boiling water. She got that leather belt. And she smoked our ass. You know, we got our ass smoked. And I learned from them. Man. You know, I was crying my ass off. You know, she smoked our ass while the car was still inside her room. You know, but you know, then my stepdad, he pulled the car out. He had to board up the whole other side of the house was damn messed up, bro. The whole other side of the house was messed up by my mom's room, cause that's the side we ran through. We ran straight through the room, crushed her bed and all. So you know, while he's outside backing out the car, we getting our ass smoked. The neighbors heard it. People coming outside, we hollering. You know, like some hot fire on my ass. So we got our ass whooped and we was on punishment. For I think like a month, bro. We was on punishment for like a month. And no, I sure didn't like that, bro. I got my phone took. Oh, shit. Everything was going bad, man. And yup, after that, my stepdad had to board up the other side of the house. And we had school that next morning. So I couldn't even sleep because my ass was burning. I got my ass towed up. So we woke up that morning. I couldn't sleep, so I was already up. We woke up that morning, got ready for school. And see, it was the first time that I stepped out and seen it for myself, because when we ran into the house, it was dark time. So we get up in the morning for school. I go outside, look at the thing. I'm like, damn, bro, we really messed it up. You know? We really messed it up. And yeah, man, my stepdad, he boarded up the other side of the house. And you know, that was it, man. I learned my lesson, you know. I was a little bad kid. Well, I wasn't bad, but And no, I was a kid and I was just making stupid mistakes. And you know, when you a young kid and you have older brothers, sometimes they gonna influence you to do stuff and you gonna say yeah, you know. But after that, man, I learned my lesson. That was it, man. That's the story. I ran into my mom's house and I got my black ass whooped that day. And I learned ever since. Don't do it no more. You know? Yup. Trying to see what else happened. I don't think nothing else happened that day. And yeah, y'all know the embarrassing part when your mama call your family and tell a whole damn family tree what happened. That was embarrassing. She brought us to my grandmother's house and my grandmother was about to whoop our ass. At that point I was like, man, just take my damn life. I don't want no more whippings. But yeah, man, she took us to my grandmother's house and my grandmother, she just talked to us. I was glad that she didn't spank our ass, man. But other than that, man, that's it. That's the story of how I ran through my mom's house. Pretty messed up, but you live and you learn, ladies and gentlemen. That's life, you know. I never done it again. Yup. But without further ado, man, with that being said, if you haven't subscribe now to the channel. Leave a comment, leave a like, hit that bell notification. Cause like I said in all my other videos, man, we gonna get lit on this channel. I'm gonna be doing so much stuff. Vlogs, a vlog coming soon. I'm gonna be doing vlogs, pranks, challenges, all that. And I'm gonna do another story time. Cause I didn't really know what to shoot today. So I was just like, man, I'm just gonna do a story time and tell them how I ran through my mom's house. You know, that's gonna be pretty. Cause I figured there was a nice little fun story, you know. There was a little fun memory, even though it was stupid. But that's a little fun memory, and I'll be able to tell my son about that, my kids. So, but yeah, man, like I said, subscribe, comment, like, hit the bell notification. Go tell everybody, man. Cause we turning up. Yep. But if you like the video, man, like I said, subscribe, comment, like. Video dropping tomorrow, man. I love you guys. Peace out.